My name is Vishnu Gopal T V. I am a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB Honors. So today's topic for this video is essentials of a valid acceptance. So the purpose of this video is to analyze about the certain essentials of a valid acceptance under the Indian Contract Act. So we know that section 2 clause B of the Indian Contract Act states about the acceptance. According to section 2 clause B of the Indian Contract Act, it states that when the person to whom the proposal is made signifies his assent thereto, the proposal is said to be accepted. So a proposal when accepted becomes a promise, and section 2 clause E of the Indian Contract Act defines about agreement. So according to section 2 clause B, an agreement means every promise or every set of promises forming consideration to each other is an agreement. So the concept of acceptance, its essentials, etc. have to be analyzed. So when an offer is accepted, it becomes a promise. Every promise or set of promises which forms consideration to each other is an agreement. So if the agreement is enforceable at law, that results in a contract. So a acceptance may be expressed or implied. So if the acceptance is made in words spoken or written, then it is said to be as express agreement, express acceptance. But if the acceptance is made in some implied way, that it is implied acceptance. So when an offer is made to a particular person, he only can accept that. If any other person accepts that offer, then it will not become a valid acceptance. So now there is a need to look into certain legal rules for a valid acceptance. So the first rule is that acceptance must be absolute and unconditional. So it means acceptance must be made without any variation in the terms of the offer. So one of the important case that has to be looked into is Heidi versus French. So in Heidi versus French, here in this case, the defendant offered to sell the estate to the plaintiff for 1,000 rupees, 1,000 pounds. So the plaintiff replied offering 950 pounds. So later the plaintiff wrote that he is ready to purchase that for 1,000 pounds. Here the letter offering to purchase at 950 pounds was held to be a counter offer. So therefore the effect of counter offer was to terminate the original offer. So the second essential or legal rule as to the acceptance is that the acceptance must be made as per the mode prescribed by the offerer. So if no mode is prescribed, then acceptance must be expressed in some usual and reasonable manner. So the next legal rule is that the acceptance must be made within a reasonable time. That means the acceptance must be made within the time prescribed. If no time is prescribed, then it should be made within a reasonable time. So because no offer can last for forever. So another legal rule is that the acceptance must be made before the revocation of the offer. So an offer can be revoked at any time. Therefore an offer must be accepted before the revocation. So after revocation, no offer can be accepted. So next legal rule as to acceptance is that the acceptance must be communicated. The acceptance must be properly communicated to the offerer. The mere intention to communicate or a mental determination to communicate, it's not enough. So we had looked into the concept of acceptance. So we understood that we understood about we have discussed about what is meant by this term acceptance and how it becomes a valid acceptance. We had also looked into section 2 clause B, which tells about an agreement. We had looked into certain important case laws, which includes the Heidi versus French case, and we had also looked into the legal rules as to form a valid acceptance. So that's all about the topic. So you can like and you can subscribe and you can comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel Lexcliq. Please give me a feedback regarding this video, and if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please mention that question in that comment box, and I will be replying as soon as possible. This video does not solicit any types of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I am concluding. Thank you so much.